Is you like that? You ain't like that. 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 Why this nigga capping? You just...
We start episode 4 with Anna being released from prison to Gordon waiting for her, telling him she's ready to tell him everything. Her punk ass son is super happy to see her as well as Deborah, only to turn around and see Hood questioning her, waking up, realizing it was all a cruel dream, and she's still in prison. Ouch. We see the murder girl Lonnie from last week being buried as Nola, and Hood, never being formally introduced, talk about the leads in the case. Anna calls Gordon once again, getting the voicemail and telling him about her dream and her plans to win him back. Hood and Job visit Tommy at his hotel, Job having no idea who he is at first, but when he finds out Tommy is the real Hood's son, he hilariously asks, why aren't we killing him? Job is comedy gold, but was dead ass serious as well. Alex visits Proctor at a diner, exchanging threats and verbal insults, ending with Proctor telling Alex he is weak and he doesn't fear anything. Alex and Proctor get into a fight, ending in a stalemate when the police are threatened to be called. I guess Proctor does fear something after all. Joe pulls up on Tommy, going off on him because he was supposed to stay in a hotel. This kid probably won't make it. Just saying. Hood visits Daniel, an Amish kid who they think might know where Solomon is, only to find a bunch of other Amish kids who have run off due to the strict religious beliefs of the Amish. Also telling Hood about an abusive teacher named Jonah that assaulted him over reading a book, a mother-freaking book, and telling him he abused Solomon as well due to Solomon's sister Rebecca's fall from grace, somehow thinking their whole bloodline was cursed. Basic religious nut. Hood visits Jonah, asking questions about Solomon and his former wife before he realizes this guy's a nut job when Hood reveals he knows what he did to Daniel Moses. When Hood asks him about a bloody wound, all hell breaks loose as Hood fights for his life against Jonah, who outweighs Hood by at least 200 pounds. As Hood and Jonah fight, Rebecca shows up stabbing Jonah, allowing Hood to subdue him. Proctor arrives and tells Hood to give him a second with Jonah, as Hood's methods won't work to find out where Solomon is. Jonah is fucked as Proctor tortured the shit out of him, leaving him alive for the police to prosecute him for his crimes. Back at Sugar's, Tommy asks Joe when his fake ID will be ready, only for Joe to go off on him, telling him he is giving him a new life with all the new ideas and documents he's giving him. But if he ever sees him back in Banshee, he would kill him himself. Torture definitely works as we find out Solomon is in an old abandoned silo. Hood and Rebecca find him alive and in decent shape, but just traumatized from seeing Lonnie killed and being beaten and abducted. He's reunited with his family, but of course Proctor tells his family that he, not God, brought the boy home alive. Chayton is being transferred to Jefferson County by Emmett and Siobhan when his crazy ass starts kicking the seat, causing the barrier to fall in, causing the vehicle to crash. Anna calls Deborah to no avail while Deborah's with her friends getting high in what seems like she's possibly spiraling out of control. Tommy happens across a drinking Rebecca at a diner, who he takes back to his hotel room and screws. Chayton survives the crash barely bruised and had his brother Tommy pull up to get him, but not before telling Siobhan to tell Hood he's coming for him. Hood finds a high Deborah and takes her to a diner where they talk about the path she's headed down. Job tells Hood to not even think about trying to be in Deborah's life as bad shit happens around him. Hood tells Job to go fence the diamonds up north, and by the time he comes back, he'll have all his business sorted out. Proctor visits Alex at his office, giving him 17 teeth from Jonas as a peace offering. Nola still tells Alex he better not even think about it, to which Alex tells her to leave. But instead she goes and kills Jonah in his cell with an axe to the head before leaving town. Can't say Jonah didn't deserve it. Anna gets a surprise visit by her father Rabbit, letting us know he is 100% alive, telling Anna this is the last time they will see one another. The plot thickens. So here we are at the end of season 2, episode 4, and we still have 3 episodes before the season 2 finale. Things are definitely ramping up, so I'll see you next week, and until then, stay safe and have a great week. Also remember to like, subscribe, and catch up with all my videos as they are categorized in their respective playlists. And remember, this is not your media, the big one, not the little one, and I'm out.
Why this nigga capping? You just talking.